So there should now be some dragonage with additional stout commentary. Admittedly, at the moment, this consists of me going, I'm meant to be doing a quest. What is the quest that I'm meant to be doing? Oh yes, that was it. Partway through this quest. So we just killed a bunch of Venatori who have kidnapped some Dalish elves, and we're off to find out where these kidnapped elves have been taken. That is an absence of bridge. And if we go over there, there's presence of bridge. In fact, I think it's the bridge I magically put there earlier. How convenient of me to have done that. No, hang on, that's a cupboard. That is covered and not the direction I should be going. This is the direction I should be going in. The sat-nav is being confusing and unhelpful. Somewhere inside that column of stuff, there's probably a chest that I don't have to get to. But that is not my primary objective, or currently even my secondary one. It is... reconsider that. Okay. No, okay, that's not an interesting little passage that will allow me to get to a chest. That is a smooth state. That will allow me to state. Right, no, fine. I can take him until I come back and get that chest later. And instead, open this stuff that is blatantly en route to where I'm meant to be. I can really be in this place. So, this is a room with a puzzle on it.
Hang on. More of those symbols. Good luck.
Which has these symbols over the door. So that one, which is kind of drunk. Then I want not that one, not that one. I want one that's following the floor, which is Ridley Bottom, and that's Y. And then I want that thing, whatever that thing is.
Alright, that did it. Let's see what she has to say.
Right, cutscene.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm a veil jumper. What happened here?
That other veil jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed? Why am I not surprised?
It's just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around.
If they lay one finger on those prisoners...
This is one of the slightly irritating aspects of the game, in that now, suddenly, there will appear something searchable that wasn't there 5 seconds ago here. When I was opening the gate.
Some papers here.
These papers have appeared
no mention of a location.
Since I ran past.
Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
And they might have a larger camp nearby. The Dalish could be there.
Yeah, but where exactly? Let's keep looking around. Just some mud here. But it looks like there's some kind of glass here too.
Glass? Wait a second. There's a crater nearby. Thousands of years ago, blood magic destroyed that area. All that energy turned the sand to glass.
Over here.
And we know the Venatori didn't come very far.
They must have taken the Dalish to the crater.
Right, now we get to go to the crater. When you think of Veil jumper, it doesn't sound very warm, but that's the wrong sense of jumper, obviously.
We got here as fast as we
Being
could.
boingy
It's bad.
kangaroo.
They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
These Dalish were caught by surprise. One survived, but the rest...
Will live just long enough to be sacrificed. Even for the
Oh,
Venatori. This
so
is
confusing.
evil. Where
In the
did they take
presence
the
of
prisoners?
The lake. The old crater.
We have to do something.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
I still think that the elves' ears should be more mobile than, like, cats or dogs or horses. Because they're enormous, but they just sort of sit there and don't do anything. This feels like some kind of evolutionary stoat hamster. It does. It seems like an evolutionary stoat hamster.
Let's head back to the lighthouse. We'll meet the Veil Jumpers there.
Okay. Right, in that case, warp, warp, warp. Warp. Let's check that there aren't any. Okay, I need to go and talk to Balara, Nev, Lucanus, and Davrin. Let's go. Yes, the architecture here is weird. Yes, it's all magic. Gravity is mostly
Tell
only
me
what you
about
think it
Honoris.
is.
He is the light, the hope of Elvenan, the bringer of...
Tell me about the war against the Evanurus.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the
Tell me about the armies.
chosen of Elvenan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done? Oh, Rook.
What's going on?
I'm trying to find out why Syrian would help Anaris. It just gets worse. Harder to understand. Now he wants to meet. Syrian, I mean, to explain himself.
He's turning people into demons. Our people. Nothing he could say will make that all right.
Damn it, Rook. I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
He's still your brother, even if he's made some bad choices. Some really bad choices.
That's the thing. The Syrian I know cared, loved his people more than anything. He kept me grounded, focused, made sure I was okay. And I took care of him, protected him because I loved my little brother and I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him...
I know this is hard for you, but you know we have to stop them, right?
I know, I get it. He's my brother, though. The day he died, or I thought he died, it was the worst day of my life. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk to him, convince him he's wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
Hello, Valara, my ADHD queen. Not that she's particularly ADHD in this scene, but it is very much a part. Up here. Let's go on to talk to Nev, who we're having a relationship with in this version. Playthrough, that's the word I'm looking for.
There's something I need to do back home.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing Aelia. It brings a lot up. If you're around, maybe. I'd take the company.
Sure thing, Nev.
Yes, no, I didn't. So, honest.
To think, Morrigan was the transposition.
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Viago. Katerina is alive.
What? How?
Zara's carcass told the truth. Ilario didn't arrange Katerina's death because he spirited her away. Katerina has been a prisoner in her own villa, with Ilario as her keeper.
If there's any justice, she's made Ilario's life a misery every single day.
Ilario is making his move. He's hosting the talents of the crows at Via della Morte. All of them.
That means the finest wine and an even finer banquet.
If Iago's nearby, assume it's poisoned. We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Elganon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
It'll be slow going through Treviso.
Not for us. We're going by water, and Spite is keen to get this done.
Then let's make this a night to remember.
And that's not the new quest required. Collectible I can collect, so I will collect the collectible. I'll just run over the coffee table picking that up. No one saw that. Go wait.
Hey, Rook. Have time for something outside the lighthouse? I was going to head to Arlington with the sun. See a real sky again. You're welcome to join us.
Well, there we have a set of things, that new quests that we can do. So obviously I'm going to go and do one of them. Let's go and do Lucanus's one. Let's see who I should take with me. So that's someone who well, there's crows in this game all over the place, so you know it's not like completely surprising. So now we'll teleport to Treviso. Got to have Lucanus. No, I don't want that. It's better. Sorry, I'm carefully trying to make sure that I increase all my companions' sort of favourability in turn.
Heard our gondola. Where to now?
We go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside.
Okay, so what does happen to all your sewage then, or do I just not want to know? Yeah, so I'm carefully taking it in turns about who I take where, but also bearing in mind that only a few of the companions have the useful ability to heal me.
Over there. That's the entrance.
Right.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it?
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it laying here alone as a boy.
It's remarkably free of, like, slimy things and rats. Oh, hello. Not to make friends with my wacky magic.
He let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing cleaned.
I'm just looking to try and find a way to get chests. Because on the map, I think that's possibly on a different level. Oh well, I guess I will get that. I don't need more healing potions, so let's go on up, 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 up. More healing potions. Still don't need that.
One old woman. Kill them for the glory of Tavinta.
No.
This cannot be.
Those Venatori mentioned an old woman.
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
Nothing interesting in here. Let's go up, up, up. There's a guy. I'm going somewhere. There's a chest.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Morte.
Ooh. No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home? Smells like dust and linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina is in earshot.
Now, why that chest? That note. See that all matters relating to the accounts are sent through me. As much as we may miss her guiding hand and not mine, I will not see my grandmother's house fall to ruin. Well, okay, I mean, I guess. You have decided to betray your grandmother and, like, your twin brother? Sibling? Anyway?
So you lived here?
Ilario and I both did. Until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katerina anyway, to train. Be ready.
Oops, health.
Where are the next?
Chest. Let's follow. It's not like that. She's saying. Check my table. Go here. Go top. This collectible. And go through here with some dubious statues. Since we're not in the same world as Blueprints, I don't feel a burning urge to check everything for clues, as most of them are blatant. It's probably campaigning people for elections. Oh, that's what's very confused. Stones. Oh, Ocado. What? Okay, bye everybody. See you people soon.
About 2 hours early. Hang on.
Yes. Right. Right. Bye bye stream. Oh, biscuits.
That's rude.